Now, a bill to better prevent accidental overdoses in our state is advancing in Ohio's General Assembly.
And if passed, Senate Bill 296 would fix a law that makes fentanyl test strips illegal to possess. Advocates say those strips give drug users an effective way to detect fentanyl, a synthetic opioid that is up to 100 times stronger than morphine.
John Rutter has more on the organization helping to fight for this access.
If you've worked in the bar and restaurant industry long enough, you're going to have come across at multiple points in time people overdosing.
Bar owner Jeffrey Moore is making sure his staff is ready for anything when it comes to substance abuse.
You know, bars and restaurants, you're going to be dealing with a wide variety of demographics and people of all walks of life, and you know, being accepting of that, but also mindful of how best to put people in a position of safety.
One of the keys in fighting the opioid epidemic is having Narcan on hand and providing fentanyl test strips, a tool customers can use to test to see if their drugs are laced with the extremely potent substance.
In Ohio, 11% of cocaine is laced with fentanyl, 5% of meth. So most isn't. But what is in there is killing a lot of people.
Dennis Cushon is president of Harm Reduction Ohio. He says having the strips available in a bar is a game changer.
People want to know what's in their drugs. People forget that these are accidental overdoses. People aren't trying to kill each other.
Senate Bill 296 would change the state's drug paraphernalia law, removing legal barriers and giving wider access to naloxone, a medication that reverses an opioid overdose, as well as making fentanyl test strips more readily available.
Nobody wants to have somebody die in the bathroom of their bar.
Noam Barnard runs the Coalition for Community Safety. He's responsible for leading these trainings at local bars and restaurants and says the test strips are a simple measure that will help save lives.
Somebody that might think that they're going to go out and party a little bit tonight or something like that can suddenly accidentally die. And this is something that your security at the front door may not be able to stop. It might be something that they took before they got there. Who knows what's going on?
Both Barnard and Moore believe if staff at a restaurant or bar know the signs and how to administer Narcan, they can keep more people alive.
We need to be using all the tools in our repertoire to kind of help out and ensure that we have safe environments for people to eat and drink in. And you know, these are just two of those tools at our disposal.
Reporting for News 5, I'm John Rutter.